The first category is Outstanding Achievement Award. The Outstanding Achievement Award is based on academic, professional, or business accomplishments since graduating from Dock. The first recipient of this award is Joyce Munro from the class of 1965. Joyce is a freelance writer and has documented medical procedures and designed interactive online writing modules. She has also written several commissioned works of local history and won prizes in fiction. Joyce graduated with a BA in English from Eastern College and an MA in English from Villanova University. In 2014, after 20 years, she retired from the English writing program at Eastern University, where she taught advanced writing courses in essay, memoir, journalism, fiction, and playwriting. Her most recent published books are Time and Memory, Life in a Small Place, and Finishing God's Story, Christ Reformed Church at Indian Creek from 1746 through 2021. Thank you, Joyce, for your dedication to developing young writers and documenting local history. Congratulations.
I represent 1961 to 1965 here. The first decade of this school, our teachers were young. My advisors were 25 years old and 28, math and English teacher. The teachers were trusted by the administration. The parents and community trusted this school. It was a place where faith was not a plaque on the wall or prayer at the beginning of class, but rather organic and integrated into the entire experience in education. And I see on your website that is still the case. Now, a little bit about my world back then. In the first decade at my congregation, some of the people were suing to own the building because they were more Mennonite than the rest. The morality question for me and my family in that first decade was I allowed to go trick-or-treating at Halloween? And then in junior high, it was, could I go to a football game where I might meet a boy who might kiss me under the bleachers? The answer was no. So when I came here, it was like a door to another world. I can feel in my body the expansiveness I experienced. I could do anything, and I did, except play an instrument or sing. A little bit about the world as well back then. In addition to that, President Kennedy was assassinated. And it was rumored that one teacher here abruptly left his classroom, went to his car, and sobbed. On the following Sunday, we came back from church, turned on the TV, and saw assassin suspect Lee Harvey Oswald shot in real time before our eyes. It was also the Vietnam War, so anyone 18 years or older who was male had to do service, 2 years of service. The majority of my cohort, male and female, went into alternate service. So we lived away from this community with people not at all like us. Now, a couple content examples from our reading. Back on my table is an entire list of the books we had to read here. Black Like Me. White man takes medicine to discover what it's like after his skin turns brown to be a black man in the Deep South. Madame Curie, woman scientist, discovers 2 elements starts collaboratively 2 institutions in 2 countries to study science, and develops mobile X-ray units. Who among us is not indebted to X-ray? And what about this? Starving student, lonely, conspires to kill his moneylender and thinks he can get away with it. Crime and Punishment. Was that appropriate reading for high school seniors? These books, my teachers, and this school saved my life. I was living chaotically, and this place opened a door for me to leave and to become a citizen of the earth. Now I'm a different kind of senior, and I'm intrigued by the possibilities of this campus and this school. You emphasize collaborative learning. The thing that's happening now, climate change, requires collaborative learning. You have a faith framework in which to engage the moral questions of climate change, which are expanding exponentially. And you have the perfect campus with vegetation. You can plant trees and study carbon sequestration across years in cohorts, make a difference in science education, and also perhaps in climate science itself. The only doorway now opening into the future involves climate change. And if you privilege youth by allowing them to study fully climate change, to write songs and poems about climate change, you are privileging them to walk through that doorway with hope. God bless you. Peace and love attend you.